We've become bored with watching actors give us phony emotions. We're tired of pyrotechnics and special effects. While in the world we've created is in some respects counterfeit. There's nothing fake about the movie itself. No scripts, no cue cards. It isn't always Shakespeare, but it's genuine. It's our life. Sometimes I find myself leaving it on all night long, just for comfort.
Well, for me, there is no difference between a public life and a private life. My life is my life. My life is the prom movie. The prom movie is a lifestyle. It's a noble life. It is a truly blessed life.
It's all true. It's all real. Nothing here is fake. Nothing you see on this movie is fake. It's merely controlled.
Good evening, dates! I'm Trevor! And I'm Bryce Randle! Welcome to Prom 2002! Excellent!
Well, odds are you guys are sitting with your dates, probably in the dark. And if everything's going as planned, there's going to be a little bit of temptation to snuggle. So let's go to Camp Bartholomew to teach us the ways.
Oh, hi! I hear you guys want to learn how to snuggle. You've come to the right place. Follow me. Hey, first thing you need to do is find a good sitting area. I think Gunt at the Couch has had a lot of success for me, so we'll practice on this guy. Now the first problem you need to worry about is distance between your date. Because some of those factors you can't control. What if she doesn't sit close to you? You've got to be able to compensate. What I like to do is I like to pretend that my back's having problems. So I'll scoot up to fix the old back, then when I scoot back down, I'll scoot a little bit closer. And then just wait a little bit, be a little patient, then pretend like your back hurts again. And lean back down. Then pretty soon, after a little bit, you'll be right next to your date. Now, before you go any further, you got to make sure you have a little bit of contact. I like to have my shoulder on theirs to start, and then just move the elbow onto hers, just to kind of break her down, get her a little bit jumpy. And the next step in the process is the arm around. And that can be pretty scary for some people, but don't worry, it's not that hard. You can either go with a direct approach, maybe with a pickup line. Say, have you heard about my adventures in Fish Lake? I caught a fish this big. I caught a fish this big. I caught a fish this big. I've got your arm around her. No big deal. But some girls will get scared off. And if you think you've got a girl like that, I'd say you go with a sly, easy effect. Like say you pretend to get into the movie, and you see a great part. Pretend like you're excited. Oh my gosh! I've never seen anything like that in my life. Have you? Now I've got your arm around her. She didn't even notice because she was watching the movie. Now if you really want to snuggle, you go with the both arms. And you just kind of sit there like this. Maybe a little head on the shoulder. And hopefully she doesn't back away. Now remember, snuggling isn't just something you do in the dark every once in a while. It's an art. Maybe a dark, sinister, evil art, but an art nonetheless. I hope I've been some kind of help and you guys enjoyed snuggling. So enjoy the rest of the movie. That's good.
We're at the home of the Perkins brothers. We're gonna find out what kind of qualities our dates should have. So let's go.
And receive knowledge from all those ancient. Did you know there are more than 10 commandments? The Book of Mormon clearly states.
What's up, my brothers?
Hello, brethren in the gospel. How are you today?
Great, man. Well, we're just trying to figure out what qualities our dates should have. What I should know before I ask a girl on to prom.
Well, Bryce, when I'm looking for a date, the first thing that always comes to my mind, number one thing that you always do, is you gotta pray about your decision when you're asking a date. You gotta get that assurance and that knowledge that this is the right thing you should be doing and this is who you should be going with. Okay? Number two, will I be able to go to the temple one day with this kind young girl? The scriptures clearly state that the temple's the way to go, and I feel the same. What kind of family does she want to have? You know, big family, small family? Will she be a good mother to her children? Will she be a working mother, an at-home mother? That's a big deal to me in my dating decisions. Number 4 choice that I've come up with. Will my date accept me for who I am, rather than for what I look like? If I've not done my early morning primping or pinched my cheeks in the morning for that extra glow on my face, will she be happy to be with me for who I am and for what I represent rather than... And number 5, the most important of all, will she one day have a warm meal ready for me when I come home from a hard day at work?
Well, guys, brethren, I guess. Thanks a lot.
Anytime.
Hey,
great to see you.
Thanks for the advice. I'll get my date, and I'll be off to prom.
Well, now since we know how to pick our dates, we better ask them.
I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and again. I thought
No.
about it.
2, 3.
You treat me like
No!
I'm not used to like that. You ask how my day was. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall.
Hot here.
Over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. Your love
Hello?
is thick.
Date?
And it's
Would you like to go to prom this Saturday? You would? I'll pick you up at 7 prom night! Ah!
Good afternoon. Central Bank time is 4:48. Today is Wednesday, April 17th. Current temperature 38.